So it's day 15, and I had a really hard day with anger. Some days, that anger, boy, is like harder than other days. I'm finding it easier to control, but some days are worse than others. So I've started learning that a lot of things are due to the nervous system being damaged from like the emotional abuse. So recently I've been studying because I did realize that just going through everything that I've been going through, not even just with this past relationship, but literally for the past 25 years of relationships, they've all been the same. And that's why this last one hurt so badly, because I literally told him everything that I went through prior and that I wasn't trying to get in a relationship and be hurt all over again. And he assured me it wouldn't happen, and then here we are. The fact that there just couldn't be a conversation at the end, it just really gets me. Like, we went through so much, and then you couldn't just say at the end, I met somebody else. I don't want to be with you. I don't know why I'm even thinking. Anyway, so I did realize that because of the emotional abuse and everything I went through, that the feeling on edge all the time that I'm feeling, like my body is like constantly on alert. Like something bad is just always gonna happen. Like even when nothing is going on, I'm calm, I'm at work, nothing's happening, I'm not relaxed. Like I literally always feel like doom. I feel a sense of dread, offense, like all the time. I don't know why, but I was just thinking about how I used to tell him all the time he was my everything, and that just like really got me for a second there. Like I really did feel like he was my everything. Like I gave him every piece of me and then some. And I don't know why I just thought about that. I used to tell him that all the time, and I don't think he believed it. But he literally was like my everything. And I know that might be like stupid to some people, but I don't like have a lot in life. Like friend wise, relationship wise, so like him and our relationship really was like everything to me, because I really was like putting like all my eggs in a basket with him, you know? I don't know why that just like hit me so big right now, but fuck. Well, that's what I was saying. Just sometimes it just comes out of nowhere. It's like, what the fuck? I've been doing so good. And I just thought about that. And it's just like, that would hurt really bad. I don't know why, but that would hurt really bad. Like, he was my everything, so. Oh, fuck. And it's like, he doesn't even care that I'm still impacted by this. He probably would still in his head be telling himself that I don't care about him, just so that he has a foot to stand on. And it literally doesn't even matter. He's literally like friend requested like 50 single girls in Wichita after he got out of the relationship with that last girl. Like, there have been multiple girls that have hit me up on that Facebook page to ask me about him, or to say, like, I looked him up, and after I looked him up, I saw your post, and I don't know, it just... I don't know. I don't know. Like, that's a part of the mental abuse too, I learned. Number one was the feeling on edge, but number two is the small things trigger big reactions. And when I tell you that one is a big one for me, I'm very much the sky is falling. Like, a tone, a look, a silence will affect me deeply. It always has. He used to use that against me a lot. He knew. Yeah. My responses always feel stronger than the situation. That's part of it. I do that quite frequently now. I blow stuff way out of proportion for no reason. I'm really trying to work on that. Like, right now, my car is having a small issue, just like a minor, like, sensor. Normally, I would freak out, and this time I try to stay calm, so that's good. Number three is usually you struggle to calm down, and I do quite often. Once I start feeling anxious, upset, it takes forever to return to normal. My heart feels like it's going to explode all day after something happens. I will be up all night thinking about it. I can't sleep until I fixed it, problem solved. Otherwise, I will be up all night thinking about how I can solve the problem. So it's like number three is the struggle to, like, calm down. You can't calm down, which also is like you're on an all-time anxious all the time. Yeah, I have that quite a bit. Number four would be you feel tired all the time. I'm exhausted. Always. Literally. Always. It's like, even without physical work, your body just feels drained from just the constant emotional stress that you've been under or put yourself under. My brain literally exhausts my body on a daily basis. Number five would be overanalyzing everything. Replaying conversations and actions, trying to avoid making mistakes or being misunderstood. Just overanalyzing everything. Overanalyzing everything. I overanalyze everything I do, say, think, feel. I question it over and over again. I do that constantly. Number six would be you feel disconnected from yourself. At times, just feeling numb, distant, like just not fully present in your own life. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm just an empty shell, just going through the motions. I could drive a good few miles and not even think about anything, just on autopilot, and then realize, oh shit, I'm driving. Or just not feeling like I'm me. Not feeling like I even like have a soul, really. Just here, present. That one I felt quite often. Um, but being disconnected from yourself is really hard, because you should always have a connection to yourself and your soul and who you are. So the fact that someone can literally take that from you is crazy. And the fact that they don't even care or think about the fact that they do that is even wilder. Especially someone that tries to preach Jesus, God, how much they love the Lord and all their blessings, but you're like literally leaving a trail of demonic actions behind you. There's literally nothing godly about the way that you like went about this relationship, your past relationship, the relationship you just went through for 3 days relationship, probably already in a new relationship with somebody and still doing the same thing. Like, we used to pray every night at dinner together. Like, literally, that was, I would cook dinner, we would sit down at the table, we would say our prayer, and we would enjoy dinner together. So the fact that someone that talks so much about that could just be so hurtful and mean to others is crazy. So that feeling disconnected, I think a lot of that is just like saving myself. If I disconnect and I'm not here, I can't hurt, can't feel, just disappear. And I just really wish sometimes I could just disappear. So things get really hard, especially lately, and that's why number 7, to our signs that your nervous system is damaged from emotional abuse would be your sleep is being affected. So like either struggling to fall asleep or wake up, you're feeling unrested and tense. A lot of times I would wake up like with a headache or stressed already because, the night before we stayed up all night arguing about someone that liked a post on Facebook. Or, he would be drinking and just think that he heard someone in the background when it was really the TV. He wouldn't answer any of my texts or calls. And even just the not answering would immediately just stress me out so badly. And just, I wouldn't sleep. And he'd be passed out sleeping. And I'm wide awake, stressing out, tripping out. Like even now. You don't even know what time it is in the morning. I can't sleep. And it's been a month and a half. And I'm still here. And he's 50 single girls in Wichita deep on his Facebook. Hitting them all up. Because that's what they tell me on my page when they see that we were in a relationship. They'd be like, John hit me up. What do you know about him, or what can you tell me about him? So he's just randomly hitting all these girls up and just hoping for the next best thing. It's like, are they bored? Is it boredom? I don't know. But it's affecting my sleep. Not anymore, though. Tonight's just a rough night for some reason. I don't know. So, like, the last thing, number 8, is always scanning people. So, like, you're constantly reading tones, moods, their behaviors, constantly trying to predict, what might go wrong in the next relationship. Just always scanning people to try and read what that next move is going to be. I've given up trying to scan people because you never know anybody anymore. People will literally tell you something to your face and do an exact different thing the next day. And then lie to you and say they didn't do that. So, I don't know. All I know is I don't even know. I just totally, you see how I just spaced out there? I don't even know. Okay. All right. Anyways, these are all not a sign of weakness, mind you, everybody. These are like what your body needs to survive. These are coping mechanisms. So, I know for the past few months I've been experiencing all these things. They've recently started to slow down a little bit, but I also know that they said it could take up to a year to even get over a relationship like this. My other relationships ended very volatile, like fist fighting almost. So it was really like it was easy to get over them because it was like one of them kept going to treatment, so I easily got over them. The other one, literally kept getting himself arrested for domestic violence. Obviously easy to get over him. For some reason, John was, different. I seriously, loved him like no other. And the fact that I still feel so strongly is wild. So, I know this video just got really long. Sorry, I apologize. I don't know where it got away from me. I really just can't sleep, so I just needed somebody to talk to. And I thought I would just come on here and just talk about just the signs of your nervous system telling you, yo, I'm surviving here. Struggling to survive here. So if you are ever in a crazy, and it doesn't even have to be like a boyfriend, husband. This could be your mom, sister, brother, uncle, aunt. Literally in life now, you could literally have an emotionally abusive relationship with anyone. A coworker, a boss could be being emotionally abusive. I myself am an extremely emotional creature. So for me, when I give my emotions, I give them hard, I give them raw, I give them strong, I give them true. And the fact that people just take them, abuse them, throw them on the ground, stomp on them, is just so depressing. And I feel like deep down I have such a sweet feminine soul. And every person that I get with does not allow me to express and fully be my beautiful feminine self. and express all those like feminine tendencies. Like instead I'm like constantly in a fight or flight. Like my past relationships, they didn't even have jobs, so it's like I had to be like the breadwinner, the sole like foundation of the home. I had to put in all the work, like all the effort, like so I had to be like have the pants of the family, be the man of the family. Like I just really want to be able to be soft. I want to be kind and sweet and loving and endearing. But you cannot be those things when your nervous system is constantly like screaming out for help and screaming at you that you need to stop and reevaluate your situation, you know? And those are things that I never did. I never stopped to evaluate my situation. I just knew I loved, and I just wanted to be with him. I just loved and I wanted to be with him. And I never stopped to evaluate, really, the relationship in its entirety, I guess. And those are like mistakes that we make because we're happy, comfortable, and in love with someone. We don't think about that long-term effect on the relationship. So it's like, I don't know how long these symptoms last for. I don't know how long it takes to recover and heal from them. But I do know that it's normal to have them. So if you're going through anything like this and you're feeling all these crazy emotions that you can't explain, just know you are not alone. We all have been in that crazy boat, putting on a life vest, getting ready to abandon ship at any moment because it's getting too crazy. So just remember, it does get better. Things are getting better. Tonight is just a really hard night for me, and I don't know why. So I thank you for being here to let me just at least talk to somebody, because there's like literally nobody I can call or anything right now. So all I got is my little YouTube family, the little bit of friends that I have. If any of you want anything from the store, let me know, huh? Actually, I'm going to go to the store tomorrow. I think I'm going to make a dinner to post on my Facebook. I haven't done that in a really long time. I've been neglecting it because I just feel like I have so much on my plate already that making and posting content seems like the very last thing that I want to do. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about that and just let people know the signs that your nervous system might be a little damaged from your emotional abuse. And sometimes I feel like emotional abuse might be a little worse than physical abuse. Like, I don't even want to say that. It's all bad. All abuse is bad. You cannot even compare one to the other. It's all bad. It's all horrible. It all is not deserved. It's not. So just remember, 1, you feel on edge even when nothing's wrong. 2, small things trigger big reactions. 3, you struggle to calm down. 4, you feel tired all the time. 5, you just overanalyze everything. 6, you feel disconnected from yourself. 7, you start losing sleep. It affects your sleep in a negative manner. And 8, you're just always scanning people around you or relationships that you're trying to build. So if you're experiencing any of those symptoms now during a crazy emotional turmoil relationship, or even for a while after, it's going to take a long time. So just remember, it's okay. We've all been there. We're all scratching and getting out of it. I mean, I can't say y'all because I don't know if everybody has, but I feel like everybody's kind of been through some kind of crappy situation in their life, right? Something that was hard to get through, struggle through. So, anyways, I am going to try and lay down and go to sleep now. I don't know how well that's going to work, but we shall see. Because if not, tomorrow's going to be an even longer day. So, thanks again for listening to me and just being here. I feel a little better now. I was having a really, really tough time, and I was starting to get really mad and frustrated and just down and out. So this gave me an outlet to just get it all out. Remind myself that it's okay, that there's a reason why I'm feeling this way. I'm not crazy. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. And I'm going to go to sleep now. I hope. Please. Love y'all. Good night.